It's about Carmel IPA. It's about time I reviewed it. Let's get rocking. Hey, it's Brain Muffin back with another beer review, and up today we have a local, an IPA made by Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel is east of where I am, but not too far, up on kind of north of Cincinnati a bit. So this is Mike and Kathleen started the brewery. I haven't seen them in quite a few years. It's been a while, but we got out the Mount Carmel shaker, and you all know what I think about shaker glasses, but that's okay. So we're going to do the full pour. Nice. Interesting smell. This almost feels like it's old. I'd hate to think I'd get in old bottles of beer from Jungle Jim's, but maybe. No, it's just not real grassy. It's just kind of a hint of grass, a little bit of citrus. But there's a pretty decent malt backbone, almost caramel malt backbone, and that's not because of the Mount Carmel. I'm not trying to make a joke there. But there's a hot backbone there. It's interesting. It's not what I expect from an IPA. Bitterness is a little subtle. So orange in color, ending with a hop aroma. Hence a sweet biscuit, leaving with a taste spicy hop finish. Okay, yeah, it's a rich malty body. So that's what I'm getting on the nose. This is why I said there's malt there. There's some biscuit malt, which you don't normally find in an IPA. So it's a little bit of a twist. Kind of was like a homebrewer's twist on an IPA. So the hops are a bit more subtle. They're more pine than fruit. Not a whole lot of grass. Definitely can feel the 7% alcohol in that. I think that's what this is. ABV 7%, yeah. So, but it's still good. It's not typically, this is almost like what I would think of as a double IPA that's aged a while and the hops have come down. There's no bottled on date on here, so I don't know if that's what they were going for or this has just been sitting around too long. I mean, I bought these a little while ago, but they've been refrigerated ever since I bought them. So they were on the shelf at Jungle Jim's. So they do a pretty decent job of keeping their inventory up to date. But I gave it a 3.5 before, and that's what I'm going to give it with this. This is definitely a nice beer to have while sitting around the house, say, just kind of chatting with friends on the back porch in the evening. You could do some food with this. I like grilled meats with my IPAs. You could do some spicy food. But at 7% IPA, I would really treat this as a double IPA because that alcohol level is kind of high. There's not a whole lot of burn. There's just a hint of the alcohol about mid-mouth, and it kind of just smooths out and stays away. So you're not going to get that heavy burn. It's not a really, really hoppy IPA, like say a Stone. But it is a good, all-round, decent IPA. Nothing frills. But with that biscuit malt in there, you get a maltiness on the nose that you don't normally get in an IPA. So that's an interesting twist. That's why I say it almost feels like an IPA that if you were in England, a British troop in India, and it left England and got to you, this might be the way that it kind of mellowed out, so it's not so hoppy. So a lot of IPAs that when people drink them, they're drinking them very fresh, and that's the way that they put it into the barrels with all the extra hops and all the extra alcohol. And then that long journey to India, the hops would tone down, the alcohol some of it would evaporate and escape out of the barrels. So all round's good. I get a hint, I don't know, I want like a grilled cheeseburger with sliced red onion. I don't know why fully, but I think it's the pungentness of the onion to go with the pungentness, because since it's more of a pine hop than fruit or grass or anything like that, and it's kind of a mellowed pine, it's real subtle. It's not like a pine salt bomb. It's just kind of right there, and for some reason I like taking that with an onion. So that's how I would pair it. But overall, it's a decent IPA with some very interesting malt characteristics in the front of the mouth that just kind of stay and linger. And then that biscuit malt really helps with the aroma and the flavor. So 3.5. Thanks, Mike. And there you go. So if you had the IPA from Mount Carmel, what did you think of it? And thanks for clicking like. And if you like these, please leave a comment and we'll do more. We're going to do more anyway. All right. See you next time. Bye. Yeah, I may have to. All right, is this any better? We have to take the seat cushions off. Definitely have to turn all the noise off. Alrighty. Alright, hopefully this is not a rerun. 6/9/12. Ouch. That hurt my ears. Alright, hopefully this is the last test. Open up this bad boy and get rocking. Alright, bye. I'm bloated.